Hello, Digidestins. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you some more Digimon deck profiles. Today's one is kind of interesting. We're making an Ultra-S themed deck. I figured having a little bit of theme and make it so that people can see what they want to do with their decks is quite interesting, and it's kind of blocker focused, so we're taking advantage of like Craniomons and stuff like that. This deck has a lot of good potential, and it could definitely win you some games. Again, it's not like overly tier 1, but it's definitely a tier 2, maybe a tier 3 deck. But again, as future support comes out, stuff like that, we could see this deck take a rise, but it's got to do more than what we given. But I gotta say, what I came up with is pretty solid. Again, an Ultra S theme deck is kind of hard to do when you are limited to only like Crest Garurumons and Blitz, stuff like that. But we made a deck to go with it. So guys, if you really like these theme decks, let me know down in the comments. Tell me how you do that, how you like it, and definitely or dislike it. I don't mind. You guys can tell me how you feel about your decks. I will comment normally back. I always live stream Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sundays, Digimon content. So definitely we do a lot of Digimon content. We also splash Vanguard in here. Overdress is coming out, so we'll have a lot more Vanguard overdress stuff coming. So guys, if you like Card 5 Vanguard, you like Digimon, remember to hit that subscribe button and smash the thumbs up on this video to help fight the algorithm, because algorithm is a beach. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So first off, this is a Blitz Crest Grudemon, so an Ultra S. Ultra S is our winning image, basically. We're going to use reboots and stuff like that to kind of just persuade it into where we need it to be. So first off, we do have Kaporimon. So Kaporimon's in here because if our Digimon has reboot, it gets plus 1000. Again, very powerful skill because, again, we're going to take advantage of the reboot. And there's a few Digimon that can pretty much take care of that 3000. That'll just help us hit over big numbers. And then we have Kikorimon. So as a one of, if we reach level 7 with Ultra S, unless we kill them before that, definitely helps us out. So we have Hergoromon because, again, he is a cheap evolution. Gutsumon's in here because he is a blocker, and being a blocker definitely helps out in the long game. Having an early blocker and our level 3 just makes it so that we can buffer a little bit of damage early on. And again, Koreanmon definitely helps out later on with the blockers. We have Toyagumon for the reboot so that we can keep the inheritable reboot going the whole game. Then we have Commandramon in here because, again, Commandramon is just pretty much another Hergurumon. Then we have Chunimon to make it so our opponent can't game member except with Tamer effects, so that, again, our opponent can't be abusing it with blue and slowing them down a lot more, just so that we can keep up with what we want, because blue can actually river stomp us if they get a board wide enough. So being able to prevent them with hammer sparks and stuff like that is a great way of doing it. So next we do have Greymon. While this Digimon has reboot, it gains jamming. Very powerful skill because, again, being able to jam with our big boys is just sometimes what we need to do, and being able to hit big numbers is just really helpful. Next, we do have Tankmon in here. You could run Numamon if you want to play a lower cost Digimon to hardcast, but I think Tankmon, being a 6k, kind of gets it out of Volcandramon range and other things that could just instantly one-hit KO it. Then we have Korosoramon, so it's a blocker. It is a promo. You could just run our good friend Androidmon, not Androidmon, the robot that's 7k, 6 cost, 2 evolve. Again, can't attack but block, 7000 DP. It kind of makes it so your opponent that is playing blue might fear to swing in, because of the fact of the matter is we have a higher blocker. Androidmon's in here to help us keep, like, Imperial Dramon at bay. I mean, Palydramon and Dino Beamon's at bay because, again, with a tie down, you're hitting for 8. They can't get through that. naturally, because again, they don't have a way of boosting their Digimon because they don't care about boosting it. They care about having jamming. So again, having a blocker higher than their ultimate level really does hurt them in the long game. Then we do play Metal Greymon because he does have reboot, but also he gains security +1. So having our Digimon swing with extra security is just nasty. Then we do play Metal Mummymon to bring in Alteress back if he is forever deleted for any reason. And we need to get that one Omnimon Alteress back out of our 3 that we only saw that whole game. Definitely helps out. Then we have Skull Greymon in here to delete blockers, just in case, because then slamming down we can evolve into Blitz or Crescent with nothing of a problem. Next, we do play Crescent for reboot. So reveal 1 card from the top of your deck for each Digimon your opponent has in play. You may play 1 black or red card Digimon with level 5 or less among them without paying its memory costs. So placing the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. Sadly, I wish this was slightly better, because again, what would be really nice is you can reveal if you hit black and red. It would be nice to be able to grab both, so you get 2 for 1 on this Digimon's evolution. I get that would have been probably broken, but him having a reboot also makes the goal for Metal Greymon active, so he gets a security +1. And again, we want to have these extra securities just to help out. Next, we do play Kurenimon in here so that when we do have like Toyagumon underneath it in the evolutionary line, boom. Or you might have to hardcast Kurenimon because your opponent just has ways of de-digivolutioning your stuff. If Kurenimon's on the board and it sticks long game, your opponent can't do anything about it. Slapping down an early Kurenimon just could win you the game. Because again, Kurenimon is just sitting there being a blocker himself and also can't be deleted by your opponent's effects. So blockers, Gaia Force is shut off. Every kill spell is shut off except for Yellow's minusing and can be bounced or returned back to deck. So being as red is heavily prevalent most of the time with Gaia Forces and stuff like that, we have to take advantage of that. So we're going to just say Kurenimon is just really good for that situation, and we use him for that. Then we have Volcandramon to help affiliate, pretty much make it so we have board control. So deleting our opponent's wide board that they're going to be trying to build now because we're building a wide board of blockers. Again, Volcandramon comes down, wipes their board. Now they don't have answers. So we have, in a sense, we can take care of the wide board, and then we can take care of tall boards. So majorly, we do play Blitz Greymon for the tall board, because when digivolving, digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon by 2. So being able to bring them back down to a smaller board state, and then dropping a Volcandramon to wipe out the board, or digivolving into an Alteress, just to get it down even further. Wiping their board just helps immensely, because being able to board wipe is so important in this game. But again, that's all requiring us to bring them back to rookie or a champion level Digimon that is 5,000 or less. So again, we have to push for that, and Blitz Greymon helps bring it down a notch where we need it to be. So then we have Alteress in here for, again, his triggering de-digivolution of all your opponent's Digimon. Then delete all your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less. You may make this Digimon unblockable for the turn by returning one of your level 6 Digimon to your hand. So being able to, let's say this on top of a Blitz Greymon, on an Omnimon bring it back, or Kurenimon bring it back just to recast it again, or in the case of Crescent being able to be an on-digivolution, that's why we use these two. We'll digivolve mostly on top of Blitz and Crest, because the fact is, when we re-digivolve with it again, it has just so much value down that, again, we don't want to not give up that situation. So we do run Blitz and Crest. Then we have Taikamiya in here for, again, having our black Digimon get plus 1,000 DP. Just really does help. Again, very powerful skill, 1,000 DP, and if you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. Again, having memory tamers, especially in the format with Rookie Rush and stuff like that, just helps out, just because we can build this wide board, clear smaller boards, and just keep it up. And then we have Joe Keto. So if you have a Digimon with blocker and it's in play, gain 1 memory. So again, you could play multiple Joe Ketos just to gain stacking of Joes, but I don't think you need to. Again, there's no point in overly playing Joe. Again, we don't have any other kill spells, but again, having blockers or Digimon come in for free just really does help. So again, guys, hopefully you like this deck profile and you kind of learn something, maybe giving yourself a corrective step to getting, like building a black-red hybrid deck of your own. So guys, this is Ride My Avatar signing out. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.